Starburns Audio.
Thank you for listening to the Starburns Audio Podcast Network. We have so many great comedy shows to add to your playlist. Just last week on Starburns Audio, on the Season 2 premiere of Humans Who Make Games, Adam Conover talks to comedian Ron Funches and Jean Goudon, creative director of the Assassin's Creed series. On Boogie Monster, Kyle Kinane and Dave Stone share a perfect recipe for the quarantined cook. This week on Profiles and Eccentricity, they cover the history of the Khorasan Unity cult, folks for whom a flat earth is ridiculous because they believe it's really a concave shell. Search Starburns Audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any podcast platform for our full list of shows, featuring hosts like Joe Coy, Amanda Seals, Jessica Chobot, and Jackie Johnson. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Starburns Audio. Enjoy the show. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep laughing.
Dan and Ren and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make this up. So listen to our podcast jam with co-host Arm and Dan. Benders, don't be a jerk, cause when the music hits the funny hits and we are gonna take you down. Stick around. Make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to a Friday episode of Dumb People Town. Population you.
Population Abshire.
Nate Abshire.
Hey, guys.
What's up, buddy? What up,
It's
Doug?
great to be here. I feel at home in Dumb People Town.
You
really?
know-
You are. I think you don't give yourself enough credit. You're smart. You're a smart dummy.
Yeah, but I'm from dumb people country.
You are.
You come from dumb stock.
Louisiana?
Yeah, Louisiana. Yeah.
Where in Louisiana?
Southwest Louisiana, like southwest of Abbeville.
Okay.
Of
Wait.
Lafayette.
Yeah.
And you're just in LA. We should explain to the people how we know you. You're a great comic from Minneapolis who we've worked with. We've gotten to work with for many years. And whenever
Gone on the road with us.
Whenever
few
we have a
times.
chance to take you with us, we do, and it works out as our feature because you set the table so beautifully. Your stand-up is amazing. People should check out your stand-up. Go to website.
NateAbshire.com. There's no in it. It's just www.
NateAbshire.com. And then
The is silent
yes.
and not present.
And not even there. Not even there. But we love you as a comic, and you're out here in LA just for a few days to drive somebody's car back to Minneapolis.
I was going to drive in, and then I have a buddy who had a car sitting here for 11 months, and he wants it back in Minnesota, so he bought my ticket, and the deal is I get the car running, and I go to it.
That's a great bit.
It's a great bit.
Well,
We'll wait.
I go to the car, and I pop the hood, and there is a literal animal nest on the engine block.
That's
Squatting.
good, right? That's animal squatting.
Wait, is
Did
that
you
a good
text your
thing?
friend, thank you for these new 5 minutes?
And at first, I thought it was a bird, and I was like, "Oh, how cute! A bird nest.
Sure.
That's kind of weird that they
Sure.
went in there."
Right.
No, rats.
Rat
Oh,
nest.
rat nest.
A literal rat nest.
Great band.
rat nest.
Rats.
What? And you're like, I didn't realize rats made such a nice, tidy home.
Well, they didn't actually.
Where was the car? Like on a
In-
city street?
No, it was in a driveway in Calabasas.
Perfect.
It was at the Kardashians' house.
Yeah, exactly.
So many 2020s start out in a driveway in Calabasas.
Did you lumen all the
No,
seats?
30 for 30 so they're all 20
for 20.
or
Yeah.
first 48.
I think a murder
But what
happened
about
in the
that
vehicle,
rat
but
nest?
it was rats.
Okay,
That
rats.
rat
Rats
nest
killed
got
him.
more answers
Did you
than anyone
literally
would
find out that it wasn't birds and out loud say rats?
I said squirrels in my head, and then so later I had to take it to a shop because I couldn't get over 3,000 RPMs. And I took it to the shop, and something chewed through the crankshaft sensor.
Of course.
And that's why it's not doing it. And I was like, yeah, when I brought it in, I was like, I think it was squirrels that made a nest. And he's like, squirrels don't make nests in cars, dude.
Yeah.
I
And I was
love
like,
that.
oh no.
I love
Look,
a
by the
nature-bound
way-
mechanic.
Okay, and I love, by the way, mechanics on the whole, can big time anyone. They
Sure.
make you feel dumb whenever they can.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know it was the valve cover gasket? Of course I didn't know it was the fucking I'm here valve with cover you. gasket. You're the guy who's got to help me
you
out.
didn't know we need more dinner rolls?
Oh, right?
That's every area of their
To me,
life.
every mechanic's conversation with me is like my conversation with my wife when she says, I mean, do you get the emails? Yeah, I fucking get the emails. But here's the thing, and when this is what I think is the bit, is that rats are squirrels with bad marketing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a tail. It's a tail issue, and that's it. Because essentially, it is a tale as old as time. It's a tale of the tape. Should we get into a dumb tale? Let's do a dumb story. We're in dumb people.
I feel like squirrels are just rats wearing a tracksuit.
Yes,
essentially.
Right.
They look better.
Yep. I have one question though.
Yeah.
Can I guess the type of car?
Mm-hmm. You're gonna nail it.
Is it a Sebring?
No, that.
I picture a Chrysler Sebring.
Sebring is old new money.
Right.
I'll give you
2001 convertible Sebring.
I'll give you a second guess. I'm going to tell you it's a stand-up comics car.
Okay.
A
Volvo.
a Geo Prism.
It's a Honda Accord.
Yeah.
Of course.
You gotta have that Uber option.
Of course.
Right.
All right, Dan, let's get into a story.
Okay,
We got
guys.
Nate Abshire.
Today's a special day.
Yes.
Because for the first time ever, I have made a decision that I consulted with no one about. I have two extremely short stories.
Let's do it.
All right.
Because sometimes we get great stories that are too
Super
small
short.
for even a mini.
Right.
So I said,
So
why don't I do two
in
of
one.
those?
So brilliant.
Is that okay with you? Are you willing, Nate? I understand if you want to leave. Are you willing to be our first
We'll see how the first one
double
goes.
mini?
He's not going to make a decision yet until the first one's over.
Suspect in drive-offs finally caught.
Great.
Do you know what a drive-off is, or would
I
you
know
like
what a
to
drive
that
by
gas?
is.
Would anybody have a guess?
Gasoline.
It is gasoline.
Yeah, there's a guy.
Look at him.
There's a
stepping
guy
up
who's
to the
driven
plate.
off before.
That's a lead-off
It
batter.
happened once.
It happened to you?
Yeah. Well, I got gas in North Dakota, and in my head, like anytime that I've gotten the gas, I've paid for the gas because that's how it works literally everywhere.
Yep, that's life.
And then 20 miles down the road, we were like, did we pay for that gas? And then we went back, and she was like hanging up with the cops. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Here's the money.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, you ready for
Yes.
this?
Yep.
You know, there was a time in the history of pop culture where the two words I'm about to read would mean nothing to any of us.
Now
They mean a lot.
Now we know exactly.
Ready?
What it is. Yeah.
Manitowoc, Wisconsin.
Oh, no.
I know.
My son.
There's no going back.
Are they blaming Stephen Avery for the drive-offs?
They are.
That is so unfair. He was in prison.
Still, it looks like he did. He admitted to it.
Drop the key in the trailer.
Police arrested a man for his gas drive-offs from a local gas chain.
Yep.
Carl Kinyon, Kinyon.
Is he? Am I the prize?
Carl Kinyon.
I want Ken Kratz to defend this guy so badly.
You do?
I do.
Your Honor.
Was he stealing gas multiple times from the same station?
Probably. Or the same chain, two different stations.
It had to be a quick trip.
Yeah.
Carl Kinyon was arrested after an incident Monday at a convenience store on South 10th Street, according to the police report. Kinyon told police he has a, quote, layaway system.
He has an excuse.
He has a layaway system.
I got a system.
This guy goes to Vegas.
This is how layaways work.
Yeah.
You have to put
Pay a
money
little
down.
bit.
Right?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just something. You don't pay for the whole TV. You pay
But
for a third of it.
What you have is a tab.
Yeah. Right.
That's not a
Layaway
layaway.
system. By the way, you can't put gas on your tab. Can we just...
No, you cannot. Have any of you, or do you remember the last thing you bought on layaway? Mm-mm. Have you ever bought anything on layaway?
No.
I think I bought something. I think I bought a sweater for my mom at Spurgeon's in Rochelle on layaway when I was like 8.
How many payments did you make?
I think 10. I just had
And they
an
charge you
allowance.
more, right? They charge you more for it.
I don't think so, do they?
They don't?
Is there an interest? They're
Dan,
probably-
that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. A
Yeah, that
sweater
is.
for your mom on layaway?
at Spurgeon's.
At
I think.
Spurgeon's?
I think so.
And you had an allowance, so essentially your
She
mom
probably-
she paid for
it.
the sweater.
Why? If
Right.
Spurgeon's
If that
has
has to be
happened in 2019, there would be an article about
Yeah,
you.
exactly. There'd be a blog about it.
would.
Right.
There'd be a podcast about you. There'd be a video.
The Spurgeon's boy.
it would be a video that would come up at the end of another article about a kid seeing his mom
kid.
surprisingly back from a tour of duty.
Vietnam.
And there it says, watch this mom's crazy reaction when son puts sweater on layaway.
Right. And then under that would be a link that says, you won't believe what the baby from Dinosaurs looks like now.
Yeah.
And then a link is like, watch what happens when this squirrel builds a nest inside this car.
Yeah. Here's something fun. Kenyon told police he has a, quote, layaway system with Quick Trip. Where they go.
He's a road comic.
And was in a hurry on Monday but he always pays for the gas eventually, in quotes. And that's his everything.
Right.
I'm eventually going to do this.
back.
Eventually.
Bro.
I was going to get around to it. Like, you can't treat companies like your friends.
No.
You can't be like, I was going to get it.
Right.
I have
Come
a
on, man.
GoFundMe started on Facebook to pay for this
Tell me I
gas.
don't.
You
Right.
know me, Quick Trip.
Right.
Tell me I don't so he's going to try to get you to argue a point that you won't win,
Right.
even though the GoFundMe has $0 in it and will
Exactly.
never have more than $0.
Never have any more.
So he'll win that one. He'll be like, see?
Right.
See?
Tell me there isn't a GoFundMe.
Tell me there's no Facebook.
It's funny.
There is
There is
Facebook. Well,
Facebook.
then I'm right.
Recently on my tour, I got done with the show, and a fan came up to me, and he was a really, really nice guy, and he gave me a gift card to Quick Trip.
Dude,
That is
a great
with
gift.
a Q, so because it's South. And I looked at him and I go, "You know me."
Yeah.
That's all I said to him. You understand
you
me.
know me,
Dan,
and
will
you
you go-
own me.
So
This
here's
is-
my question, Dan. Will you go in there and get something you would normally never get?
No, I'll probably
What are you going to get?
a
Chocolate
salad.
licorice?
A salad.
Quick Trip salad bar is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I feel like if
Dude,
someone
they're
gave
key.
Fresh
me-
shrimp. The fresh shrimp at a Quick Trip
is
Have you ever
just
tried Quick Trip sushi?
Unreal.
Oh
That-
my god!
wow.
You know what's really good at Quick Trip, but they're almost never bad anywhere, is they're like 3 for $1 hot dogs. Are very good at Quick Trip.
I'm there for the string cheese.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have those. They do this at Buc-ee's in Texas too. They have those weird like meat and fruit cups. You're like, don't put that all in one cup together.
If you said to me, here's your Quick Trip card, now go buy all the chocolate and sour apple licorice that you can get your hands on, I'd be like, I'll see you bitches
That'd be your
later.
jam?
I'd be like,
I didn't know you were a sour apple
Original
licorice
recipe Gardettos.
guy. Really? What? You guys love corn nuts. When are you
I
gonna get to
love
those?
corn nuts too.
I
My
feel
kids
like-
like corn nuts now.
If someone gave
They learned it
me
from you,
a
Dad.
gas card after a show, that would probably be the most emotional moment of my
could,
career.
like,
where
but
I
you know
just
what's
like-
never done this to me before.
Would you start crying?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is so beautiful right now.
You know
know.
me. You really know me, Dan. That's what you said.
You see me as who I am
Right.
and not
see
who
me.
I present to the world.
Right.
You see me, you know me.
You have helped me today. He says he always pays for the gas eventually. Here, I'm going to ask you guys: how many times
Oh, this
do
is
you
great.
think he has done a drive off to Quick Trip? It's the same location,
Same
Okay.
location.
and you were right about that too.
Nate, you're our guest. You can either go first, Tig, which is
also,
between
Nate, you're
me
on
and Jay.
fire right now.
Yeah, I mean, do you
With
want to
Quick Trip, same location.
drive off? You do want to drive
Can
off
I do
with-
an over-under?
No,
No.
No,
you
I
gotta
have to
hit
just
the
guess.
number,
I just
and
have
we're
to
all
guess the
gonna-
number.
And you can go
I'm gonna
first,
go
Tig, or third.
17.
Okay, 17.
Jay?
Jason,
8.
8.
I think he's done it 12 times.
12 times.
Yep.
The amount of times that Carl Kenyon, double K if you're nasty, has instituted his own personal layaway system with the Quick Trip
I got a layaway system.
is 23.
Abshire.
I thought I was way high.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
I
really
thought you
high
were way
balling
high.
it.
He owes,
How
Quick
much does
Trip.
He owe? Well, let's. Can we guess how much he owes?
well, I was going to tell you, he owes for 14 of the 23
Okay, so
drive-offs.
let's now guess.
How much do you think he owes Quick
This
Trip?
is so fun.
Well, he for sure drives a truck.
Yeah.
So we're talking, I'd say $750.
$750,
Jay.
Jason.
$900.
$900.
I think he owes $1,050.
Okay. Quick Trip estimates. That's the thing too.
They
don't
estimate.
even know. Guys, the number is on the pump.
I know.
Every time he
Aren't
leaves.
there like receipts?
All you have to do is write it down.
That's right. You know, I worked at a gas station. So did I.
I know you both did,
both
and you
did.
weren't allowed to work together.
Because if someone saw
Gas
if I saw Jay stealing gas, I wouldn't report it because they believe
And
that
if my memory serves
blood is thicker than gas.
And if my memory serves me correct, it was Jason who ruined that person's car with the oil.
That was Randy.
No, it was me.
Was you- and
Where
you lost the oil stick?
I took out his dipstick. Well, that's a different story. I pulled out his dipstick, and
That wasn't better.
That was
Phrasing.
worse. I gently removed his dipstick from its hole.
Somebody
and-
needs to start a Twitter account.
Yeah.
Called Dumb People Town Out of Context.
just clips. I gently removed his
Because the
dipstick.
amount of things we have to, either us telling a story or something we're
What
talking
can I say?
about.
I took out the so it was the hole where the dipstick is
Sure.
also the place in a
Yes.
Porsche
Yeah.
where you pour the oil in.
Right.
So there's a larger hole and then there's a tiny hole inside of it where you slide the dipstick.
It's a hole in a hole, man.
I didn't realize that. I thought the whole thing was part of it. So I pulled it out of the small one, checked it, cleaned
Dropped
it
it
off,
back in.
poured some oil in, and then just dropped it all the way back in. So then Darren, our manager, district
The
manager,
names are never wrong.
Darren
Drove
Darren drove a
Ford
Taurus,
Taurus
a maroon Ford Taurus station wagon with no kids,
no
All right,
family.
that should always be a sign for you. Thin, I mean mustache, like thin,
Feathered hair.
hair mustache. Darren came was like so fucking mad. He had to go in the back where the uniforms were, undo a coat hanger for the uniform, wire hanger, and
Take
reach
that
down
baby out
for like
with a hanger.
an hour and try and get it out. He finally can you imagine you go to get gas, you go to get your oil checked, and you are at a gas station on a Saturday for an hour.
And you drive a Porsche, so you're a very patient person.
100%.
I was so happy.
100%.
By the way, it was my last weekend working there. It was hilarious.
It was gonna be.
God, it was beautiful.
Anyway, all right.
All right. The total amount, what did we say? 750,
750.
800,
900.
900,
1,000.
1,000. Quick Trip estimates that Kenyon of the 14 owes for 14 of the 23 drive-offs for a total of $803.
Wow. I think I got him.
No, you're at 900. You're 77 away. He's 53.
750. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Yes.
Abshire,
Wow,
killing it.
Jesus. Here's the thing. I think you guys were going with LA gas prices.
Uh,
Oh, man.
I was.
Police requested charges of retail theft and bail jumping due to previous retail theft cases. Damn, Carl Kenyon, you can't just take everything.
By the way,
Everything's on layaway.
With regards to the bail, he was going to pay it back.
He really has a system.
Right.
He does.
Unfortunately,
it's like a
becoming the
one-sided bartering
justice
system.
It's a system outside the system.
He has something to trade that no one wants.
Right.
He's the guy in Vegas that's down $1,400. Like, I got a system.
Guys,
Yeah.
It's
you
going to
don't.
turn around.
I bet
you
the
don't.
don't pass line.
You don't.
Bond was set. Bond was set at $100 for Kenyon.
He will pay it.
He owes $800.
He will pay it.
During a court appearance Tuesday, formal charges have not been filed. I'm going to show you guys a picture of him, and we're going to play a quick round of Guess the Age. Then we're going to take a break, and we're going to do one more little mini
let's-
story.
let's
Ready
see
for
this.
this, gentlemen?
Yeah, all right,
Let's
let's
see him.
Look at Carl Kenyon. That's Manitowoc's finest
man.
right there.
This
you
is-
know he's been in a fist fight with one of the Averys.
You know,
Look at him.
I feel like he probably owes one of them money,
Oh, for sure.
right?
This guy has
Well, it's a
never.
layaway system.
I'm going to say
This
he's-
guy has never not cut his own hair.
this guy's done at least one open mic.
Oh, uh-huh. Yeah. And
I
his,
got
in his
stories. Anyway,
garage. How old do you think he is?
Nate, you can go first, second, or third.
37.
37,
29.
29,
Oh,
35.
35. Okay. You said 35,
37,
37, and Jason
29.
29. Okay.
He's got a little gray hair.
One of you is exactly right.
Oh, so now we get to play.
Now you get
Who
to
do
play.
you think is
Who
exactly
do you
right?
think is exactly right?
I don't think he's 20. I think Randy's right.
Okay,
You think
I
he's
think
29?
No, I said
No,
35.
Or
35.
I think I'm right too.
I
Okay.
think Nate's right.
Okay.
37. Okay.
I don't
All right.
believe in myself anymore.
I'm sorry. Oh, no. I want to switch my vote now.
All right. Carl Kenyon, the 23 drive-off man with a layaway at the gas station Quick Trip, as well as some sort of
O's for
bartering
14.
system with clothing stores.
And if you want to see his picture, go to our and join the Facebook page.
Yeah,
Yes.
more people have joined.
or
by
the
way.
Instagram. It's
Or
up
the
and going.
Instagram. Both.
What's the Instagram?
Dumb People Town.
At Dumb People Town.
Yep.
Join it. Join both.
owes $803.90. is. Get your answers in now, Townies, and then we'll take a break. We're getting out of here on this because Carl Kenyon is 37 years old.
Nate, I can't help
You
it.
ran the table. You literally ran the table.
I have
Okay, and
preternatural sight.
That's
and
why. At least
the
I know who
truth-
to bet on.
The truth cannot be obfuscated from me. I apologize.
Nate Abshire is with us. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of this Friday Dumb People Town right after this.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
It's a trying time that challenges all of our basic assumptions. However, one thing that brings us all together is our common humanity. Now, more than ever, teams must come together and work together to solve big challenges. And Trello is here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's collaborative suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format. Plus, tons of features that make working with your team functional and just plain fun. Teams of all shapes and sizes and companies like Google, Fender, and even Costco all use Trello to collaborate and get work done. With Trello, you can work with your team wherever you are, whether it's at home or in an office. No matter what device you're using, computer, tablet, or phone, Trello syncs across all of them, so you can stay up to date on all the things your team cares about. Keep your workflow going from wherever you are with Trello. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com. Trello.com.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dumb People Town.
Yeah.
Please follow Nate Abshire on Twitter and on Instagram. He is a great follow, Nate
Do
Abshire.
it. I'm super funny.
He is super
He
funny.
is super funny. And come see him whenever he's performing with us or in Minneapolis. He's there a bunch and all around. Again, NateAbshire.com. Check his dates. Go see him. You will not be upset or disappointed that you did that. All right. We have
What about
another
us?
story. And us, we got other stuff. I don't know when this is dropping
I don't know when this
because
is dropping
we're
either.
out ahead of some stuff. The tickets are on sale already for the Bell House show, and I know some people have
People
already
should
bought
come to
those.
it.
So that's October
Guys, if we
13th.
if we sell it out soon, early, like at least a month in advance, we'll do a second show.
Yeah, we'll add a second show, but
Right.
I think we've sold like 25 tickets so far, which is awesome. I mean,
Sure.
truly phenomenal that like we're this far out and done it.
But
But
we sold out that first show, so this one is probably going to sell out.
We
so
hope.
if you want tickets,
But I'd love to sell it out
Get
way in
them.
advance so that we can add a second show.
Agreed.
Again, we
Yeah.
love doing it in New York. That's a Sunday, I believe. That's October 13th. Correct
Yes.
me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
right.
yes,
And,
Sunday, October 13th. I'll be at Clusterfest at the end of June doing a live pen pals. You guys have a ton of dates.
Yeah,
People
I
should go to
mean, if you go to
superscholars.com.
superscholars.com. You can see all of our dates. We just added another date. We're performing in Tinley Park. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, heck yeah.
So the convention center at Tinley Park. We just got booked there on the
September 27th.
September
Nice.
27th, and then we have a show in. I think we're going to do hopefully in Ann Arbor the next night.
Ooh.
Ann Arbor. That's on the 28th.
Is that during college football?
During
It
college football,
is
it's the Rutgers
indeed.
game, September 28th. But all that stuff will be on superscholars.com. Get your tickets and check our new Instagram out, by the way. We are starting to put like tons of clips of our stand-up on
great.
Instagram.
If you
and
listen to this show and you're not following us on Instagram, what's going on?
please do it. We're at Sklar
Yeah,
Brothers
get it
and
together.
follow Dan,
Yeah,
too.
we're putting a lot of comedy up there and great clips from this show.
Yep.
Agreed.
Okay. Should we jump into the story?
do it.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Okay.
Sent in. Did I say the first?
No,
first
who
one
sent
in?
that first one
The
in?
first one was sent in by Larry Lutz at Larry Lutz Lutes. Thanks, Larry. I appreciate it.
Love it.
Is that like a guy that sells loots?
Yeah. Straight up.
Okay.
Yeah, Larry's Lutz.
Larry's
Down to
Lutz.
Larry's Lutz.
Larry, much like the next person his name to read, knows that all you have to do if you want to send me a story, do not DM me. Do not hit me up on Instagram. Go to Twitter and just go at Daniel Van Kirk, #DumbPeopleTown. I love people sending them in from everywhere, but it's the only way I can organize them to know who sent them in first. All right, sent in by Sean at Microphone Down.
Nice.
I know, I kind of like that. I don't
I
know
really
what
like
means,
it.
but-
Microphone down.
Phoenix. A man recently released from jail stole a golf cart belonging to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office and went for a joyride.
Yes, he did.
See, why does the sheriff's office get golf carts? They're
That's your
meant to be
takeaway.
stolen.
It's not the guy who got let go and was like, anybody want this? I'm free and I'm taking it.
I feel like that's entrapment. That they have a golf cart
Yes.
available to be stolen.
It's enticing.
Right.
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 And they
Like-
don't need it.
Oh,
like
I'm sorry. Was this plate of cookies that are out
It's like
here
if you
not
leave the
for me to
door
take?
open at the mini golf place, don't blame me for trespassing.
Dude, I'm thinking of the undercover.
Don't blame me. If you
The
leave
un-
the door open at the mini golf place,
Right.
don't blame me for sticking my dick in the windmill.
or in the balls, or in the colored balls.
Yeah.
The undercover brother slow speed golf cart chase.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I know.
I
I
just
know.
saw it again. Fantastic.
Magic.
Phoenix police report that on February 14th, Valentine's Day. There's so many fun nuances.
I mean,
Golf carts and Valentine's Day.
Well, he had places to be. Now I'm on this guy's side.
hey, Nate, what did you do on Valentine's
Wouldn't that
Day?
be a great Valentine's Day gift for any man or woman? That you're the person who loves you is like, I rented you a golf cart for the day.
Okay,
just
so-
go. It's street legal. Just go have fun.
By the way, how fun would this be? You know, like on Christmas, everyone gets the Lexus and puts the giant bow on it. If you had in your driveway or your girlfriend,
A
or your
golf
wife,
cart with a giant red bow on it. I'd be like, I love you forever.
I'm gonna do it. We need one at the cabin. For years, we've needed one.
Go
for, like,
to the
getting
police
grandma
station
down to
and
the lake.
steal
and stuff
one.
Like that.
They just
Steal
got
one?
him laying around, apparently.
Did you just say getting grandma down to the lake?
100%.
Yeah. Dan, you need a golf cart.
You need a
there.
golf cart up there.
I know.
You just need a big enough cover that it doesn't get stolen.
I know. Well, that's the other thing is we actually will need a new shed to be able to put it into. It's a whole ordeal. I put a lot
Grandmas
of
are
thought into it.
expensive.
They are very expensive.
Once you have to accessorize your grandma, it's a lot.
Phoenix police report that on February 14th, Christopher David Whittle, CDW.
I miss Harris Whittles.
Me too.
Wasn't CDW some sort of like internet sales thing that a whole bunch of people did in Chicago, like in the Midwest?
Anything that has a C and a D in it, I just think CBD oil.
Yes.
I'm like, oh,
Which
here
may,
we
have
go.
been,
Fair.
which may have come into play with this one.
Suddenly, Nate just got calmer.
We'll probably eventually do this story. I haven't gotten up to it yet, but you guys know that in Denver for 420, Hardee's did a CBD burger.
Oh my god.
It'll be covered on a
we'll
future Dumb
cover it.
People
We'll
Town.
cover
Like
it.
a Hardee's burger doesn't put you on the couch on its own.
I know.
It's like
Don't
that.
bother me. I'm.
What am I doing again?
What
What are we doing here?
Phoenix police report that on February 14th, Christopher David Whittle was released from the 4th Avenue jail in Phoenix. I'm going to show you this gentleman's photo because you deserve it. Ready?
This is
I'm
my
ready.
Valentine's
Look at
Day
Christopher
gift.
David Whittle.
Oh, well, that
He
is.
loves the Allman
He
Brothers.
only stole a golf cart?
I know, right?
He's like, I know all the words to Jessica by the Allman Brothers.
That
I
is an
can play
instrumental
Long Train
song.
Running.
That is an
Instrumental song. Jessica has no words.
Oh,
I know them all.
I got him.
They're in there.
They're in there.
They're
You got to
in there.
listen closely.
I'm in a Little Feet cover band called Little Feet.
Now-
Little toes.
Let me ask you guys this, and
Little
people
toe.
on the Dumb People Town Facebook page can help us figure it out as well. Was he walking left to right and stopped to look back for the photo, or does he have a
Where do
crooked
I
neck?
stand? Here's the thing.
Look at that! It's almost a pose, isn't
This
it?
is a guy who always looks like he's looking directly into the sun.
It looks like he just thought he saw Credence walking down the street.
Right.
Is that?
It
He
looks
is
like his-
squinting.
Is that Fogarty?
He is squinting. He seems to me like the kind of person who hasn't slept for a year.
By the way,
Right.
he's
Like
had
he hasn't
that.
had a good night's sleep for a
We
year.
walked in and saw Nate's beard. I've not seen this beard on you. It's fantastic.
new.
It's big.
good.
It's beautiful.
Very good.
It's lush. It's a new look.
This
guy has not changed his goatee since '94.
Yeah.
Somebody.
He has a CB radio in his house.
He's got a CBD radio.
There he is.
radio.
CBD radio's got to be a show, right?
Please, can we
CBD
please?
radio?
I feel like
What's
he
your
needed
handle?
to-
What are we doing?
I don't think you need to update your facial hair with the trends of the day,
No,
but you
but-
got to update with your chin. And his chin has clearly outgrown his facial hair.
That's right.
It's like,
That's
hey,
it.
when your kids outgrow their clothes, you buy them new ones.
Right.
Whittle. Okay, where was I? He was released from the 4th Avenue jail in Phoenix.
Which, by the way, we know what happens. You know, this is Sheriff Joe.
Yeah.
This
He's
is
gone, right?
No, he's
gone.
been pardoned.
He's been
Oh,
pardoned.
yeah.
But this is the town where, you know, you drunk drive and then you get a pink jumpsuit and
You have to go live in a tent
Mhm.
city for a month.
So I don't know what you get for stealing a golf cart from the police.
Well, after being released from jail.
Yeah.
He was released from jail in Phoenix. Whittle then reportedly contacted a maintenance worker saying he was cold and needed a ride in his golf cart. When the worker left the area, Whittle...
Always a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just leave this area
Hang
and
on.
leave you alone.
This crazy dude asked me if he could get a ride in this thing. I'm sure he's not going to do anything to
Oh,
it.
I got to leave the area for a little bit.
I'm gonna-
You watch the cart
I'm going to
person
leave
we
the
can't
keys
trust.
in it. just in
I
case.
know.
What could what
Possibly
did
go
the
wrong.
worker go to do? Like, does anyone have like Was he just like, hey man, I gotta drop a
break,
Duke,
man.
be good with the golf cart. I'm trusting
You're cool,
you.
right, man?
Right.
You're cool, right?
Right? We're good.
Right? You're not gonna fuck me over here, are you, man?
It's like checking Facebook.
When the worker left the area, Whittle allegedly took the golf cart and drove north from the jail.
Dan, I hope you're going to ask how many miles did he get?
How many blocks? I don't know. I only have streets and time. It did not give me mileage.
How much time?
We can look at those two streets
I
and the
could ask you
distance
guys
between
that
them.
if you'd like to guess.
How much time he had the golf cart to
How
himself?
long did he make it?
No, we can
before-
figure it out. By the way, I've been doing this type of math with my eighth grader. So if we know how much time he was doing and we know how fast these things can go, we can at least approximate. So
Right.
You just made math class super interesting.
That's if he's
right?
driving nonstop.
Okay,
Dude,
if a
math
guy,
should be this.
if a guy singing Black Betty
On that.
steals a golf cart from the Phoenix PD,
With the possessions he went in with 2 years ago.
A lot of rings.
Oh, yes.
a lot of
One
rings.
ring on a chain around his neck because that was his daddy's.
Yeah.
And his 311.
close
How
to
many
his heart.
minutes do you think it took for the police to locate him? He's just out of jail and took a golf cart.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you
I'm
want.
gonna go 105 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Jay.
45 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes.
Okay. Let's not guess the age, but I will tell you one of you is exactly right.
I'm going with Nate. He's
It can't-
unbelievable.
No, I don't know. I mean,
go with Nate. I'm going
I
with
was
Nate.
just assuming
No,
incompetence.
dude, you are
on
on
the behalf.
fire right now.
I'm going with Nate.
Okay.
Both of us
Nate,
are
where are
going.
you going?
I'm gonna say who said 45?
I said 45.
All right, Jay.
Police located Whittle. This was how long his freedom lasted. Police located Whittle about 30 minutes later,
Randy.
no confidence.
pushing the golf cart into a tire shop near 7th Street and Broadway Road. Guys, he got out at 4th Avenue, so I don't know how far away 7th Street and Broadway Road is. Whittle reportedly told police he drove the cart on the streets until it wouldn't go anymore, kind of like his life and determination.
That is a metaphor.
He then pushed the cart to the tire shop, claiming he was going to get it fixed and return it. We have two people in these stories
He's got
today.
a system.
He's got a layaway system.
Got a system.
Whittle has been charged with vehicle theft. We will get out of here and end this mini on this. How old do you think Christopher David Whittle is? You've seen his photo.
You've seen his photo. You've
God,
seen
I
his
love
goatee.
this pose.
God,
He's
that-
never had a haircut.
Dude, he is the full manifestation of like a modern day Kansas tour.
Honestly, I look at him and I feel like that's me 5 years of living in a van.
yeah.
That's
a good van.
When the rock star becomes the roadie, like this is that transition in between one.
Well,
it's
I'm not
a
playing
reverse
anymore.
chrysalis.
Yeah.
I'm a- and
When the rock star falls to earth.
You guys ever seen a butterfly turn into a worm?
It's a reverse. His
chrysalis.
cocoon was his apartment for 9
Can I
months.
ask you a vulnerable question?
Yeah.
You ever think I look like Jim Morrison?
Yeah.
I do too.
after he died.
Post-mortem Morrison.
How old is
Rigor
he?
Morrison.
How old do you think he is?
36.
Okay.
Jay, did you say rigor mortison?
I did.
That's
Rigor
great.
Morrison.
That's pretty good. It didn't get the credit it
No, it
deserved.
did not.
I am gonna say 43.
Okay. Randy?
I think he's 40 on the dot.
All right. One of you is 1 year off.
Oh my God!
Okay,
We're
here
so
we go.
good.
Townies,
So
get your
fun.
answers in now because the man who was literally free from jail for 30 minutes
Then
after
stole
stealing a golf cart
Then
and then pushing it into a tire shop with a plan to return it. What is his name? Christopher David Whittle is 35 years old.
Oh yeah,
Nate
Right? One off,
again.
dude.
Oh my God!
Well done, sir.
beautiful.
Well,
By the way,
done.
love the two stories.
Great job, Dan.
Never lie to me.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
you won't. You'll know. You will absolutely
You
know.
know the truth.
His name is Nate Abshire. Go see him. Follow him on Twitter. Follow him on Instagram. NateAbshire.com. Go check him out when he does stuff. And oh shit, we got to get back to work.
Dum 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 dum. Stick around, make a sound, calm you down. It's Dumb People Town.
Starburns Audio, a podcast network.